So that's basically a pretty even match here, right? So which one do I think is better, right? So the point is of the console is they're both meant to play games, alright? Call of Duty, they both have it. Minecraft, Fortnite, they all have it, alright? It doesn't matter which console you play, you're still able to play the goddamn game. That's all that matters. But you want an answer, so I'm giving it to you. Okay, so for my fellow PlayStation users, I'm extremely sorry for betraying y'all for this video I'm be making, alright? So you read it right, I did buy an Xbox S, alright? So I actually gonna be comparing which one is better, the pros and cons between these two consoles, alright? So I do got the beautiful PlayStation, which I grew up with, and the Xbox, which I just got 3 days ago, alright? So I'm be giving you my most unbiased opinion due to the fact I've been playing the Xbox 24/7, haven't even touched the PlayStation since I touched the Xbox, alright? So anyways, let me go and just get started, right? So I did grow up playing with PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. My uncle got the first one. The second one I got it from the yard sale for $10. Third one my parents bought it. The fourth one my parents bought it because I didn't have money at the time. I was a broke boy, man. I was 13 years old, man. What can I do, right? But anyways, let me go ahead and just get started. Pros and cons between these two consoles, right? But anyways, here you go. So let me go ahead and get started with the Xbox comparison of the pros and cons, alright? So I do got this sheet of paper here, right? So I'm gonna get started with the cons, alright? So the cons is the controller and console feels a lot more cheaper, alright? So what I mean by that, what I'm saying is if you ever owned a off-brand Wii remote, you know, the Wii remote feels pretty solid, but when you get the off-brand one, it feels pretty bad, alright? So that's what it felt like when I first touched it, alright? So I felt really off-brand, alright? Even though it's the official brand of Xbox, it feels very cheap. The plastic, the analog sticks, the D-pad feels very cheap. And these are actually pretty decent, alright? The back pedals are pretty good, alright? Compared to the PlayStation, it feels like a solid build, alright? And it's not really a bad thing. Another con about the Xbox, it feels very unscrambled and unorganized inside the software, right? So when I set it up, the Wi-Fi, my avatar, and all that, it felt very bad, alright? It looked exactly inside the Windows page when you hit the home button on the desktop, alright? It feels like it's all scrambled. I couldn't find the games, I couldn't find the settings. I don't know what the hell was the Game Pass or the community tab. I wanted to go to the store tab, but then you have to go down, and then there was another tiny box unseeable to the eye that says search, and that's how you get inside the store. It was just very confusing. I could not understand the tabs, the widgets, and all that, alright? So it was very, very confusing compared to PlayStation. Is all one big page, and the settings are at the top. The games are in one row. The movies are all in one row. Everything is all in one row. Compared with Xbox, everything is just like a scrambled piece, right? So another con, it uses batteries, right? So I was very disappointed. I knew they used batteries, but I thought it came with rechargeable batteries, but no, alright? So you can see here, Xbox does use batteries for their controllers, right? These are unchargeable batteries, right? So once you use them up, that is it. You have to buy another pack of batteries, but you can upgrade them to put rechargeable batteries. But even then, the rechargeable batteries do wear out after a while, and they won't charge the same no more. And you're gonna have to buy another pair of batteries. That's what I noticed about the downside here. Compared to PlayStation, you just plug it up, charge it for like 20 minutes and full battery, alright? And that can last you for days, alright? Compared to this, it does last a lot more longer, but once it's done, you're gonna have to buy a new one, which is very, very disappointing. And the most annoying thing with the Xbox controller, right? It's the goddamn D-pad, right? Look at this D-pad. It's absolutely horrible, okay? So when you press this button here, right? The right or left D-pad, I mean, you might accidentally go to the top D-pad, the down D-pad, the left, the right trigger D-pad. You might accidentally input these when you're playing competitively Mortal Kombat 11, alright? So I do play competitively Mortal Kombat 11. I'm actually a tournament player, you could say. It's absolutely horrible for that. I accidentally punched the wrong inputs due to the fact that the D-pad is fat as f, alright? So let me go and show you, compare the PlayStation, alright? It's not all one button, alright? It's all separately, as you can see here. So if you press this, nothing will happen with these buttons, alright? You won't accidentally press it whatsoever. If you press this, nothing will happen, okay? That's just the horrible things about the cons about the Xbox, alright? And now time for the pros, alright? So the pros are pretty good, and the Game Pass, alright? So the Game Pass is a service Xbox offers, alright, for $1 a month, alright? It does not come with the online service with the Xbox Gold Live or something like that, which is $60. You can spend another $1 for the Game Pass service, which allows you to get Minecraft, which I'm playing right now, Fallout, Doom, other games you're not able to play with the PlayStation Plus service, which they offer horrible games. Every now and then they offer at least good games like Metal Gear Solid 5 or Black Ops 3, which I already have, but that's just very rare that PlayStation gives us good game with their service. Compared with Xbox, they offer pretty good games for only $1, right? So I wish PlayStation did that too. Another pro, it has way better crossplay, right? So again, coming back to Minecraft, I was playing Minecraft, and I always have to split screen, which is very annoying when I'm playing with my brother, because I want to see everything, right? But he has a Switch, and Switch and Xbox are cross-playable, compared with PlayStation and Switch are not cross-playable, right? So that's just an example, right? But the good thing is PlayStation signed a contract with Xbox. They're going to be able to cross-play near in the future, right? So I'm looking forward to that. And another pro, in my opinion, it could be a bad opinion for you, but the Xbox, in my opinion, has a better design, right? Even though this controller looks fat, this one is kind of skinny, I think this looks a lot more better, right? And the console itself has a better design. It's more slick. It's a box compared to the PlayStation I have, at least at the moment, and my model I have. It looks very droopy. It looks sad and depressed, and it's collecting a lot of dust, right? Compared to the Xbox, it looks a lot more cleaner, right? Another pro, Minecraft is a lot more better. Like I said, the crossplay. You get a different menu like the actual Microsoft version of Minecraft. Compared to PlayStation, it's a whole different menu and it's absolutely horrible, okay? And another pro, I don't know if this is a good thing, the controllers are a lot more cheaper. I believe I bought this for $45 and this is a $60 controller, right? So you get what you pay for, right? So it's cheaper and it feels more premium, but it's cheaper, you save money, but you spend more money, and that's about it, alright? Another pro, this is a small one, you get a goddamn avatar, right? You can design your character to make it look like you or someone that you love, and it looks absolutely awesome. Compared to PlayStation, you don't get shit like that. All you get is a profile picture, and that's the most you get, alright? But yeah, those are all the pros and cons for Xbox, and now moving on to PlayStation, alright? So I am a PlayStation user, so I know what's bad and good, alright? So the pro, again, it feels a lot more premium from the outside, at least. The controller, the console, it feels a lot more solid based, alright? And the software is a lot more better, okay? The games are all one road, the settings, the movies. Compared to Xbox, it's like scrambled eggs, alright? Just looks horrible. It has a way better D-pad, like I said before. So I won't be able to misinput any controls in my game Mortal Kombat, because that is very important in competitive playing, alright? But anyways, another pro has no batteries, alright? So you just plug it in for 20 minutes and full charge, alright? Which is absolutely amazing. You don't have to spend no more money on a controller, just $60 and that's it. Another pro, this is a very, very big one. It has very, very good exclusives such as God of War, Spider-Man, and other games I can't even name because I keep forgetting the exclusives. But PlayStation has a lot more better exclusives, and that's just something we both can agree on. Xbox users and as PlayStation users, PlayStation has better exclusives, and that's just something y'all have to accept, okay? And another pro, this is just a very small one, is the USB ports are very reachable to the user. The USB are in front, compared to Xbox is all the way in the back with the Ethernet port and all that other stuff, which is very annoying because you have to plug up a mic every now and then, you know, because I use a blue mic and I need to have the USB reachable to my hand, and I don't have that accessible. I don't have the same feeling with the Xbox. You have to plug it all the way in the back, which is very, very annoying, but still is a very, very nice thing to have the USBs all the way up front. And that's about it for on my list, alright? So which one do I think is better, alright? Since Xbox has better Game Pass service, PlayStation has horrible Game Pass service because they only offer games to us. It's a cheaper service of you. It's just only a $1 difference, really. Better controller, better D-pad, USB, Xbox, better Minecraft, better exclusive for PlayStation. What else I have here? Cheaper controllers, more affordable. Cheaper console, I believe. I'm not too sure about that one. I have the price at the screen. So that's basically pretty even match here, right? So which one do I think is better, right? So the point is of the console is they're both meant to play in games, right? Call of Duty, they both have it. Minecraft, Fortnite, they all have it, alright? It doesn't matter which console you play, you're still able to play the goddamn game. That's all that matters. But you want an answer, so I'm giving it to you. PlayStation is my winner, okay? So it has way more better games, has better design, feels more premium. It's just everything that a user wants, alright? Compared to Xbox, compared to a new user, let's say you get this to your grandma, she'd be able to pick up PlayStation a lot more better than Xbox due to the fact the software is absolutely garbage, alright? But let's say you already have the game preloaded for your grandma, she's gonna be pretty even with both consoles, alright? So yes, PlayStation is the winner for this match, alright? So congratulations, PlayStation users, you have won this battle with PlayStation versus Xbox, alright? And this is something we all have to accept, but they're both very the same thing because they both play the same games. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think and which one you think is better. Am I unbiased or not, whatever. But anyways, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, stay virgin y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. But peace.